Hey guys, it's Richie from Richie's Just Plain Talk. Um, First and foremost, don't click off, guys, because I know it's a little boring for you, but for me it is not. I want to thank Matthew Perry. I want to thank Claybro. I want to thank Bleevies. I want to thank um so many folks. DJ Trev, holy cow, thank you so much for mentoring and giving me ideas, DMing me when I've had questions. You guys have been fantastic, and I just want to thank all of you um, from the bottom of my heart. Okay, now that's over. Let's talk about Luna Classic. Okay, so Parody's here. I mean, it's right around the corner here, guys. This is going to be amazing. There may be a little buy the news, sell the rumor thing, but if there is, be careful, okay? Um, but I have not been this excited about Lunk in months. You know, the fact that they are going to dedicate some time to not so much run with it, but test to see if we can get a stable coin and repeg. I was so against that from day one that I literally had a meltdown on one of my videos. But the more I see it, the more it really does make sense. And it would be the quickest way to increase to a penny or a dime or wherever it is you guys would feel comfortable at. To be honest with you, we hit a penny. That's my first sale. And then I've got a spreadsheet where I'm selling off the rest of my stuff. But anyway, sorry about this. I don't know what the hell I got flying around me. Anyway, guys, you know what shocked me is if Bitcoin, and now they're saying Gensler thinks Ethereum is not going to be attacked. Why aren't more people transferring their balances on some of these altcoins over to Bitcoin? Why hasn't Bitcoin run? I mean, we all know that Bitcoin's safe. You would think more people would take their money and run into Bitcoin, especially if they're selling off. You know, I can't get my BTC off from Binance. I have to swap. And we don't even know what's going to happen with these exchanges. You know, Brian from Coinbase, 1 minute he's ready to stand and fight, next minute he's ready to run. We don't know what's going to happen. And then what's going to happen with crypto.com? Staking. That seems to be a big deal. Guys, I mean, there are so many of these coins, and this is going to be very unpopular, what I have to say, but there are so many of them that could be in trouble, including Shiba Inu. I mean, look, first of all, do I think Shiba Inu could break? Yes. They've had over 1 million transactions, for God's sakes. They're ripping through there like nobody's business. Stress test it. You know, they've done it all. But Shytoshi's not stupid, and he doesn't want to break the coin when everybody else, you know, is going down. The whole market's, you know, in the toilet because of Gary Gensler. And the problem with that, I see, is that, again, and you've heard me say it before, just because the guy names a coin doesn't mean that it's a security. He has to prove all this in court. And look at how long XRP has lasted. Now, if XRP wins, I think a bunch of the stuff's going to go away. But now, we're right around the corner from another tax hike. They raised the debt ceiling for 2 years just to get past the president we currently have. And I said that in the nicest possible way I could with a straight face. But who's going to take care of those taxes? Who's going to repay that? It would not shock me at this point, because I believe Gensler and I believe Powell's in bed with each other. You got banking and you got SEC, right? So what do the banks want to do? They want to run the SEC. This just makes sense. But it would not shock me. And I know you guys are going to be flabbergasted if he comes out and raises it 0.25%. It's a possibility. So we have to be very careful right now. Now, I'm telling you in advance that if it gets raised, do what I do. I can't say that. Damn it. Look, this is not financial advice, but let me tell you what I do. I buy the coins when they fall in the toilet after one of these tax hikes. Because normally it never takes more than 3 days for those coins to crawl back out of the hole. So I have made more money on the tax hikes, and I know that sounds sick, but I have in the past than I have in a lot of things. Now, when Lunatic's token broke, well, I shouldn't say that. Luna Classic I've made the most money on. But when Lunatic's token broke, that's my second biggest gainer ever. I made $3,000 in a matter of minutes. Short term. I mean, I've got coins out there that's made more money. Obviously, you guys know what happened with me and Pepe. But, you got to be careful. But if they start sniffing around and you can get a whiff of the fact that this thing's going to be, another 25% tax hike, it's not a bad time to buy, honestly. When blood are in the streets, that's when us vampires come out and we suck it up. And then we get good and fat, and then we sell off the excess. So anyway, guys, keep your eye on things right now. Everything is so volatile, for the love of God. SHIB is currently at 661 a couple of minutes ago, and it stayed there for a while. It hit the demon mark, and I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. But anything other 665, 667, I'm not touching it in between, sorry. But anyway, like I said, be careful, guys. The market is absolutely nuts. I'm working on a coin. I really am. And I want to bring it to you, but if I bring it to you too early and I'm wrong, I don't want to have people buy something that, I just talked about. So let me finish my research, and I will bring that to you tomorrow, I promise. Okay? All right. So you guys have a great evening. Again, to my mentors, I thank you so much. You have been a great help to me, and I really appreciated it. I hope you watch this one. Guys, give me a subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up button, and I'd really appreciate it, because that's what helps my algorithm. I got a long road to 1,000. All of the YouTube views are down. There's not as many likes. There's not as much anything. They've even cut the money that they're getting from the commercials they're running and stuff like that. So it's tough on those guys. It really is. Some people like DJ Trev, he's got a career. He doesn't care. I have a career. I don't care, but I do. I just want to say I hit that 1,000. So give me a hand, will you? Thanks so much.